Hello everybody and welcome back to the Nascar Heat 5 career mode. Last time out we had the Pocono double header and we ended up doing like pretty bad. I'd say overall 22nd and 28th, not ideal considering we want to make the playoffs, so we're going to have to hope for something much better. Denny Hamlin is on pole today at Indianapolis for the Big Machine Vodka 400 presented by George 400. Alrighty, so your stars of the race is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Almirola, and Corey LaJoie will be going to the back. Rick Stenhouse is fast, and he's our rival, so that'll be interesting. Probably won't get to see him today then. We'll probably chill out the back. Qualified 27th today. And to be fair, I kind of messed up my qualifying lap a bit. So this car actually showed some speed, which we haven't seen in about, I want to say, 7-8 weeks. Anyway, we are under green here for the race at Indianapolis here. The Brickyard 400. I'm going to call it because fuck calling it whatever the other thing is. It's just an absolute pain in the ass. I can't even say it. Anyway, let's move on here. Already looking to make up some positions here. Getting past Chad Fincham. Can we do it? Down the backstretch? No, not quite enough suck to get us all the way past him here. But we do have the position here. A very big track here, Indianapolis. One that I actually enjoy driving quite a bit. It's quite fun. Unfortunately, will not be the same layout in the foreseeable future. It will be the road course version that will be race from now on, as we do get past Chad Fincham. And now looking up the inside of Bubba Wallace here for 25th position, getting some nice draft off of Eric Almirola, who is trying to get into the playoffs, currently on the bubble right now. We're gonna probably need a win unless we have very standout performances and to gain a lot of points in the next 6 or so races. We do slide job Dave Reagan there, but Bubba Wallace passes us back, and we basically just chill behind Bubba Wallace for the next couple of laps here. Finally, I kind of set him up here. I wanted to get past him. I actually drafted a bit with him, bump drafted down the backstretch and that because I wanted us to get closer to Michael McDowell before I overtook Bubba Wallace, so that I had someone to draft off of. But that plan was kind of cut short here, as you can see. Stage 1 has ended prematurely. So we do have a caution that came out. I'm not sure what for, but Kyle Busch is your Stage 1 winner. Considering we had the pit strategy kind of messed up from last week, I wanted to stay on board with what everyone else was going to do, and I really thought here everyone would take 4 tires, get some fuel in the car, and that'll be that. So I decided to go with it, added a little bit of tape to the car, and loosened it up just a skosh, and there you go. We actually pitted with everyone on the same strategy, so that's nice. 26th position we remain in. Restarting on the outside line here, not really ideal. You want to be on the inside lane the whole way through the track. Being on the outside lane is not going to help you too much unless you're extremely faster than the other car on the inside. You do take away their grip though when you go around the outside. The air kind of just goes away and they could spin around. But anyway, we restart here. We actually get to the inside quite quickly, only at the expense of Christopher Bell getting past us. Now we kind of hit the apron getting off the corner, but we're carrying a lot of speed here. I decided, you know what, let's draft Christopher Bell here. Let's push him up here. Let's get him some positions. And so that's what I did. I didn't want to take it 3 wide because I knew that would be literally instant death going into these corners. And there you go. We get past Michael McDowell. Going to get some nice draft of Christopher Bell, and we're going to get past Bubba Wallace. He clears him, so I look to the inside of Bell, and here we come now. In the top 25. Looking to get past Bell for 24th here as we come across to the front stretch to take lap 2 of stage 2. Very long front stretch, actually. I said that, and we passed the start-finish line quite a bit later. But we finally cleared Christopher Bell here. Very nice overtake going into turn 1 and 2. And I cut it to a lap later because we kind of just stayed in a little pocket of air here in 24th, and well, sure enough, the stage ended early once again. Someone had issues, so stage 2 winner is Denny Hamlin. So good job to Denny, the pole sitter this race, getting back in front in clean air and taking advantage of it. And now this is where it gets funny. Guys, we need a lot of points, and we have a pretty good car. How about we go for 2 tires and Let's try something crazy here. AJ, why'd you go and do it? You could have just had a nice top 20 or something. But here we go. We take 2 tires, and here we are sitting in 8th position. So, a lot of track position gained. Can we hold our position here? Can we keep 8th spot? I highly doubt it. Anyway, we restart here with the final stage underway. It's going to be a 12-lap shootout, so it should be interesting. I don't know why I went for 2 tires. There's heaps of race left. But I kind of actually thought, considering we had so many cautions, we didn't finish a stage on the green, that maybe there'll be another one. We could gain track position off of the caution, and everyone will come down again. So we lose 4 spots already, though. Everyone just freight training me right now as I get stuck on the outside, and as you can see, there's not the place you want to be. Eric Moreau will fly by us here, and now here comes Cole Custer. Finally, though, we do get to the inside line, dropping to 14th, and you know what? Being 14th right now is not bad at all, considering we were over in 24th. So what can we make of this track position now? Well, Quentin Boyer is going to help us out quite a lot here. He gives us a huge push down the front stretch, and we actually get so much of a push, I actually misjudged where I needed to, slow down the car. So I shipped a position to William Byron there as I slid up the track. And we're trying to regain our sense of balance here as Clint Boyer finally has enough of waiting behind me. He's just going to go to my inside and fly past me. At least we still have the draft, though. We will catch up, and now, oh, well, here we go. Look who's here. Mr. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wants a little tussle again, and he's trying to wreck me. He's trying to hook me in the right rear. Obviously, not happy from last week, so I just cut him off there. And look at this moron. He spins. See you later. And that will be a caution. He almost flips as well. But yeah, that is the caution we actually needed. So thank you, Ricky Stenhouse, for being a piece of shit, I suppose. So, guys, how about we stay out and just fully send it? Okay, I don't know what type of pack AJ Smith is smoking, but this is not going to end well, I don't think. We're going to come to the green flag here. We're going to have a 5-lap shootout, so quite a distance to go on these old tires, but we'll see how we go. I doubt it's going to be good. We're in a bit of a JGR sandwich here as we take the lead going into 1 and 2, so yay me. I'm blocking Kyle Busch right now, and Denny Hamlin is trying to get around him, and well, actually, he's just going to have all the grip on those fresh tires and just get around both of us on the outside lane there, so good job, Denny. I'm going to try slide in line here and get the draft from Hamlin, and well, Hamlin's just going to check out and say goodbye to everyone. Now I'm just trying to block the Busch brothers from getting past me, so a nice corner here, though. I did hit the apron. That kind of messed up my exit, which is sad because that would have been pretty good. But we get a nice little corner down here, but Kyle Busch just gets to our outside, and yeah, I couldn't cut him off in time to keep the spot, so Kyle Busch, see you later. Enjoy that spot in second. Now I'm just trying to block Kurt Busch and Eric Jones from getting past me. We've got 4 laps to go, so if we can hold them off, we'll actually get a lot better of a finish here as we go into 1 and 2. I'll kind of blow the corner a bit, go wide, and now here comes everyone. Time to get freight train, boys. We go into the corner, and Austin Dillon is there. I make contact. Eric Jones is going to go by my outside. He hits the wall, and I hit Eric Jones, and I go spinning into the inside wall. A hard hit, and that'll do us. Unfortunately, we are out of the race. A DNF.
AJ Smith, a hard hit in the inside wall there. First of all, are you okay? Because you're having a decent run out there today.
Yeah, Kevin, we actually had a very good car today, and I want to apologize to my team, obviously to my sponsors, Jack Daniels, Permatex, Good Greek. This just sucks. We had such a great car today. We messed with the strategy. I thought that was the best chance we had at getting something out of today. We're doing so well, and I guess off the corner, Eric Jones just hit the wall, and I had nowhere to go, and unfortunately made contact with him, and then went spinning off of Jimmy Johnson's front bumper, and, well, to the inside wall I went. I am okay, but yeah, this is going to be a real blow to us in the points here.
A disappointing day for AJ Smith after it went so well. He is now on the outside looking in, needing a win to get in the playoffs.
So unfortunately, when you DNF, you can't get the race results until afterwards, and we can't see the replay, so that's unfortunate. But here is the race results. You can see it here. on the main menus, and Denny Hamlin went on to win the race. Matt Kenseth in second, so he reflects his real-life Brickyard performance, and actually, that's going to be a huge deal in the point standings, which you'll see momentarily. Justin Haley, Joey Gase, Bobby Carter, Brendan Gaughan, a nice little run. Christopher Bell down in 25th, so not good for him. So we see big old AJ Smith, the only DNF. So on to the point standings here, and as you can see, Hamlin leads the way with 5 wins this season, looking like the favorite to win the championship. But as you can see, Matt Kenseth now has that 16th place spot on points, and he is now on the bubble. Eric Almirola is only 1 point behind him, though. And then you can see Clint Boyer, Ryan Newman sitting there. They have wins, though. They're in. But then you got Christopher Bell, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick a little ways back. And you got Cole Custer and me. Probably going to need wins at this point. Same with Matt DiBenedetto, Chris Buescher as well. So we scroll down here. We're going to see who's in last. Our boy Timmy Hill currently sitting in 40th, holding it down. So that will do us today for the race at Indianapolis. Next week we have Kentucky. Yay. So we'll enjoy Kentucky. But regardless, we'll go into next week, hopefully with a better result. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.